She rejected my proposal, and she laughed while doing it. Not a nervous laugh, not an awkward smile, a real laugh, like my feelings were a joke she couldn't take seriously. I still remember that moment clearly. The restaurant was quiet, candles flickering, my hands shaking as I pulled out the ring I had saved for months to buy. I had rehearsed the words 100 times in my head. I thought this was the night my life would finally move forward. But before I could even finish asking, she leaned back in her chair and laughed. She said I was sweet, but not serious. She said I wasn't husband material. She said I should focus on fixing my life before thinking about marriage. People around us pretended not to notice, but I felt every second of that humiliation. My chest tightened, my ears burned, and when she stood up and walked away, I stayed seated, holding a ring that suddenly felt heavier than anything I had ever carried. That night changed me, not because she rejected me, but because of how small she made me feel while doing it. For weeks after that, I questioned everything. My worth, my future, my dreams. I replayed her laugh in my head every time I tried to sleep. It followed me everywhere, like a reminder that I wasn't enough. But something strange happened. Instead of breaking me, it woke me up. I realized I had been trying to prove myself to someone who never truly saw me. I had been chasing approval instead of building a life I was proud of. And for the first time, I stopped asking, why wasn't I enough for her? And started asking, what kind of man do I want to become? That's when the real work began. I stopped talking about my goals and started working quietly. Long nights, early mornings.
No applause, no validation.
I invested in myself, my skills, my mindset, my discipline. I learned how to stand alone without needing anyone to clap for me. Every small win became fuel. Every failure became a lesson instead of a wound. Months passed, then years, and somewhere along the way, I stopped thinking about her laugh, because my life had grown louder than her doubt. I met new people, better people, people who respected effort, not appearances, people who valued consistency over promises. And then, I met her. She wasn't impressed by titles or status. She watched how I treated people, how I handled stress, how I stayed calm when things went wrong. She didn't rush me. She didn't test me. She believed in me not because I asked her to, but because she saw who I had become. When I proposed to her, it wasn't in a fancy restaurant. No audience, no pressure, just honesty, just love. And she didn't laugh. She said yes, with tears in her eyes and pride in her voice. Fast forward to my engagement party. The room was full of warmth, laughter that felt genuine, music that felt like celebration, not noise. And then, I saw her. The same woman who once laughed at my proposal stood near the entrance, frozen. Her smile faded when she saw me. Confident, calm, surrounded by people who loved and respected me. She looked around, taking it all in. The ring on my fiancé's hand, the way I stood tall, the way my life no longer revolved around her opinion. Our eyes met. She tried to smile, but it didn't reach her eyes. Later that night, she approached me. Her voice was softer than I remembered. She said she didn't expect things to turn out this way. She said she might have misjudged me. I listened politely. I nodded. And then I introduced her to my fiancé.
No anger, no revenge.
No need to explain myself, because the truth was already visible. I didn't win by proving her wrong. I won by becoming someone who no longer needed her approval. Sometimes rejection isn't punishment, it's redirection. Sometimes the people who laugh at your dreams are simply not meant to walk with you when they come true. And if you're listening to this right now, feeling rejected, doubted, or underestimated, remember this: you don't owe anyone proof. You owe yourself growth. Let them laugh. Let them doubt. Let them walk away. One day, they'll watch you celebrate a life they never believed you could build. And by then, their regret won't matter anymore, because you didn't rise to impress them. You rose to become yourself.